It's very often with status games, there's one kind of form of status seeking which kind of defines the game. So it's not inaccurate to say that Apple is playing a success game, and it's not inaccurate to say a mafia is playing a dominance game.
And the same is true with virtue. Some games of virtue can include elements of either success or dominance, or in some cases both. In a study conducted by Radboud University, social psychology professor Roche Vonk explored the connection between mindful meditation and spiritual superiority.
And specifically, they chose people who had meditated with the purpose of reducing their ego needs. And they found that these people scored very high on what they called spiritual superiority. So they really felt very proud of themselves that they were into mindfulness meditation. And actually, they felt they were kind of superior to the people around them who weren't mindfulness meditators.
After researching several hundred individuals who practiced mindful meditation, Vonk discovered that even though the majority of devotees sought to shrink their ego by the practice, they actually ended up inflating it.
Most people believe that their religion is right, and most people also believe that other people's religions are wrong. For some people, this becomes a real core of their being. And often these people proselytize, they try to convince everyone else to join their religion. And for some, it gives a real sense of spiritual superiority, that your religion is right, that you have access to the eternal truths, the ultimate, and others do not. And for some people, this is very reassuring to know that they're right. And for others, it also gives a sense of satisfaction to know that other people are wrong.
Nobody's immune to this stuff because it's completely baked in to our kind of neural architecture. It's been there for millions of years.
Status games can even be found in the major religions.
So religion sets the rules of the status game. It says you must behave in these ways. Very often in big religions, kind of cynically, the rewards aren't in this life. You're not going to get success in this life. It's going to be in the afterlife. It's going to be heaven or reincarnation.
We have to remember that religions aren't things. People are. Religions aren't really real, but the people within religions are real. And the people within religions put together make up that religion. There's a model of the sociology of religion which talks about what are called compensators, that members of religions receive compensators. What you really, really want are things that's very hard to get. Things like always being happy, always having enough to eat, always being healthy, never seeing the people around you get old or sick or die. These are very, very difficult, if not impossible to achieve. But most religions, according to this model, offer compensation for that. So religions that are successful offer some sort of compensation, realizing that people can't really get everything we want here on earth. But when a religion says to a person that's true, but there may be something else. There's either a heaven or a hell or reincarnation, karma, divine judgment, different ways to do it. But most religions seem to do this.